Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. I am Miss Inatoriko Tomorokoba. I would like to tell you about narrative text. Yeah, that's right, narrative text. Okay, before it, I wanna ask you, did you like reading? Hmm, did you like reading? I hope you always like reading. What kinds of book do you like? Hmm. Hmm? What kinds of book do you like? And if you like reading the story, let's mention some story that you know. What story? Hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. What's that? And what's that? Have you ever heard about this story? This is Rawa Pening. Oops. Yeah. No, Rawa Pening, no. This is Purbasari. And what's that? Hmm? 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 Jakartaru? No. This is Malingkundang. That's right. This is Malingkundang. Okay. Yups, the story called narrative text. What before it? What's that narrative text? A text that tells about an imaginative story in the past. In the past. The K is in the past. The social function of narrative text is to entertain and to teach people moral lesson with a story. So, this text to entertain. Okay, do you got it? To entertain. The language features of narrative text is adverb of time, conjunction, simple past tense, and past continuous tense. Okay, and this is the tree. Kira-kira apa ya? Ada legend, and then folktale, myth, fable, fairy tale, and etc. Yeah, this is the types of narrative text, guys. There are five or more the types of narrative text. Yeah, there are legend, folktale, myth, fable, fairy tale, and etc. The generic structure of narrative text. Now I will explain the generic structure of narrative text. This example of narrative text is The Legend of Rawapening. This is there is three part of genre structure. The Legend of Rawapening. Once upon a time, there was a little poor boy come into a little village. He was very hungry and weak. He knocked at every door and asked for some food, but nobody cared about him. Nobody wanted to help the little boy. This is the part of orientation. Okay, in the part of orientation, what the purpose of orientation? The purpose is to introduce the characters and information about time and place. The time in this text is once upon a time. Okay, the place is come into a little village. Okay, do you got it? Okay, next, complication. Complication to tells the problem of the story and how the character solves them. The complication in this text is finally a generous woman helped him. She gave him shelter and a meal. When the boy wanted to leave, this old woman gave a lesson, a big wooden mortar for pounding rice. She reminded him, please remember, if there is a flood, you must save yourself. And this lesson as a put. The boy was happy and thanked to old woman. He continued his journey. While he was passing through the village, he saw many people gathering on the field. The boy came closer and saw a thick sack stuck in the ground. People challenged each other to pull out the stitch. Everybody tried, but nobody succeeded. Can I try? asked the little boy. The crowd laughed mockingly. The boy wanted to try his luck, so he had stepped forward and pulled out the stick. He could do it very easily. Everybody was dumbfounded. Okay, this is the part of complication. What the purpose of complication? Yes, the purpose is to tell the problem of the story and how the character solve. Okay, next, the last one is resolution. What the purpose of resolution? The purpose is to the problem in the story solved were better or worse. Okay, this part resolution is suddenly from the hole left by stick, water spouted out. It did not stop until the flooded the village, and no one was safe from the water except the little boy and the generous old woman who gave him shelter and meal. And as he told him, he used the lesson as a boat and picked up the old woman. The whole village became a hug lake. It is as snow as Rawapening like in Salatiga Central Java, Indonesia. Okay, this is the part of exercise for you guys. Okay, I hope you do it with happy. Okay, exercise for reading. Read the narrative text about the legend of the Lake Toba and complete the following question. Okay, I will send the question with you, but you have to reading it. The legend of Lake Toba. There was a fisherman who lived in Batak land. His name was Batara Guru Sahala. When he was angling, he caught a fish. He was surprised to find the fish because the fish can talk and it begged to set it free. He did accordingly. After getting free, the fish changed into a beautiful woman and Sahala fell in love with her. Sahala asked her to marry him and the woman received him. Wow. However, she asked his promise to not to tell anyone the secret of that she was once a fish. They were very happily married and got two daughters. It was a pity on Sahala. But one day, when he got very angry with his daughters, he forgot his promise and he broke it. Wow. He told his daughters that they were daughters of a fish. His wife couldn't. Forgive him. And suddenly the earth began to shake and the volcano started to erupt. Earth cracks and formed in a big hole. People say the hole became a like Toba. Okay, answer the question by choosing the right one. Okay, guys. Number one. What does the text tell us about? The story of Lake Toba, story of a fisherman, the story of a family, the story of region, and you choose it. You have to choose it. Number two, what the genre structure of the first paragraph? Okay, this is the first paragraph. Number three, who is the main character of this story? Okay, exercise for speaking. Please find out the narrative text, then you have to retell the story by your own words. Okay, guys? Okay, enough for me, and thank you very much for your nice attention. I hope you are always in Allah's protection and always help. Amin amin ya rabbal alamin. Allahumma fi ila wa wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.